Look, you ain't magic, you rolling. Quit my job without a notice, I live in the moment. Safe to say if I don't make it, well fuck it, I'm homeless. Seen a lot, don't say a thing, won't leave my house without it. Masterpiece, I keep that on, cause I'm about
Episode 2, we're back. We made it through the first week. Episode 2, if you can't be saying that, me, Max Roddy, and the beautiful as always, Eoin Curley. What's happening, Owen?
Fuck all. Hey, right off the rip.
Yes.
Couple of technical difficulties last week. A few people were reaching out to us, and I just want to say, will we fix it? No. Will we learn from it? Maybe. My track record isn't fucking great on learning from my mistakes, but we'll see. We'll see. But the fucking point is, you're getting in on the ground floor of Chuckle Incorporated. So your stonks are only going to rise from here. Stick with it, folks. Fuck the technical difficulties. You're avant-garde. You're the fucking early investors.
I love it. I love the passion. This is why I love Eoin Curley. I can see if people critique us, we're going to do it again. And we're going to be here when we're 75, just, what I said this week. We're going to keep it lit, Curly.
We're going to keep it lit. Under the void.
Like, I annoy enough people in Derry, so hopefully we get fans outside of Derry, because if another person in Derry sees me do anything, they're going to throw up. They're just, oh, there he is.
This cunt again.
Curly, I love the fact that we've decided to do this every 2 weeks. We became, can we call each other friends yet, or are we associates?
I don't know if I want to associate too much with you, Max. Hey, fucking get me in trouble, a man like you, hey.
Hey, look, I'm a reformed character. I'm a reformed character. Do you think I'm still just a hidden lunatic?
No, you're an open lunatic now, yeah.
And what did you say a couple of weeks ago? I want to bring this up while we're here. Was it like, Max, I feel like you are technically a full-time mad bastard.
Technically, no, you are a full-time mad bastard. Takeaways are hiring you to be a mad bastard on camera.
To be fair,
and they're paying you a retainer. You have literally can put on your CV now, full-time mad bastard, 2025 to 2026.
Is that the name of the tour next year?
Full-time
Is
mad
that the
bastard.
name of the tour next year?
That is not a bad name at all.
Max Roddy presents full-time mad bastard, and it's just me being mental. Well, I already do be mental on stage. Can we take it up a level?
I think so. Right?
Do you think?
I think you can take it even higher again.
Do you think technically I'm holding back?
Definitely.
I
don't know if you want to go full throttle or you won't get another tour.
A guy texted me last night, was all, keep her fucking lit, big man, keep her lit. And I went, why? He was all, see, when you were 19, you could fucking go through, boys. He said the next tour should be called No Mercy. Max Roddy presents No Mercy, and it's just me going up there and going, the whole bio was, come, be prepared, because he's going to absolutely destroy everybody and just do no jokes, wreck the crowd.
Just people paying tour tickets, they go and get fucking emotionally abused in the crowd.
I was saying to Kerry Curly, right? I would love to get a venue, it's as the 21st century, that just lets me train smoke on stage and just get really in it. No, like, let's go down.
And fucking like American comedians, they'll just be on stage rapping vines.
Yes.
That's because they have a loophole, right? See, it's illegal to smoke inside all over America, but they've got a loophole in the law where if you're doing it as part of a creative performance, you can just smoke away. Hey, so Dave Chappelle is just up there.
Guys, wait till you hear this shit.
That was Cat Williams.
It's something about the Cat Williams, to be fair. Hey, we're going to work on Curly's impressions. But so now I'm going to tell Kerry, we've already had this whole thing about me moving away, so I can smoke on stage in America.
Yep.
Get that green card, baby. Let's get that green card. Curly, what?
Get a bine and a gun.
a bine and a gun. We're going back to two McFlys with a one gun. That's just going to come up in every episode. But Curly, something very, I've been excited. We haven't seen each other, and I've got a cracker, right? So it's common knowledge to a lot of people that me and Kerry's trying for a baby. We tried for a baby before, no luck, and it's been an ongoing thing where I think we've became that couple who are obsessed with other people's children. Like, I've noticed in holidays, we were in, where were we, Kerry? We were in Brighton, was it? We were in Brighton, right? And we went to a cafe, and we were just walking through Brighton, and we went, Kerry's, I'll go in here and buy a top. 2 Indian children, 4 years of age, were playing in Primark, right? And they started walking towards Kerry. It's like babies are gravitating. They're like, they know we want, it's like God's wee angels are going, they want a baby. But Kerry starts looking at these children, and I'm like, Kerry, this is going on now about 4 years where you're just like talking to random kids. Like, this can't go on. It's like they can sense she wants to be a mower, right? And this is going on and on and on where...
Oh, mommy, will you give me £1, please?
Aye, but even then, I want her to be my mother. I want her to look after me. But honestly,
£5, please.
but honestly, right, it's getting out of hand where me and Kerry is like randomly playing with kids who we don't know. and I swear to God, we're randomly playing. Like I was all like,
This is how you can't say that moment, Sean.
I swear
What
to
are we
God,
talking
right?
about here?
There was a kid there that day and he was wearing a Spider-Man costume and I started going against here. I was pretending to be Spider-Man on him and I was like, his man and dad were just sort of looking. I was going, is them too well? And this is going on years, Curly, and I go to Kerry, no, you are 30, even though Kerry does look 14 herself, but you are 30 and you're just staring at babies, being like, hello, and it's going on, and we are trying for a baby, but last week we get invited down to my auntie's house, and I just thought, know that comic brain where I'll just do this, I'm not even going to question what I'm about to do, this is funny as shit. My cousin's best friend's like 29, and she recently had a newborn baby, the baby's like 2 months old. So I walk into the room, never met this child before, didn't know the child was going to be there. This girl who I've met 2 or 3 times is sitting there, and my auntie's holding the baby. And I go in my head, this is going to be a fucking cracker. So I walk into the living room, hug my uncle, hug my cousin, girl who I've never really met that much, what's a crack, but her baby's getting held by my auntie. And my auntie thinks I'm giving her a hug. I just lifted the baby. She started holding the baby, and Kerry starts pissing herself laughing. I was all, I'm going to hold that baby. And the ma was just all, I work away.
Get that weight off him.
Swear to God, the ma was all, it must be the presence of being a big wage. So I work away, I could be doing with a break. So keep in mind, this girl's met me 2 or 3 times. Now I'm just cradling the baby, just going, this is class. This is class. And nobody questioned it. Nobody questioned it, Curly. So here we are. Maybe we just look like 2 desperate mommy and daddy characters, but I'm just holding random babies at this stage. Like,
I'm not going to lie, the whole time you were telling that story, all I can think of is about that you're doing at the minute. Woman can snuff babies, picture me snuffing a baby.
but I just walked in the
Oh,
living
your
room.
baby smells class, must I say.
I don't even know where that joke came out of, Curly. Maybe it's a fact that women do get away. Women can do stuff to babies. Like, there's a part of that joke I've never even did live, right? My mommy did meet Jared's baby, right? Literally 20 minutes later, my ma walks into the living room, takes the Wayne out of the pram and goes, I'm away to dress your Wayne. Jared just goes, that's grand. Irish granny, not a problem. So my ma just met this baby, takes the baby to a separate room, got the baby naked, put a bit of soda cream on its bum, and dressed him again. But Jared's like, that's grand.
Work away.
But imagine it was the other way around. I was just all, Jared, I'm away to put some soda cream in your way.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And that is double standards. That joke is double standards, and it's true, man. Like, you can't lift a baby and just go, I'm going to get that baby naked. Like,
Here,
but Joni can.
My
Joni can.
relatives have Waynes. I don't want them fucking near me. I don't want to get covered in shit and bouquet.
I look at some of my cousins, even Gerds and Clumio, I'm not leaving you alone with my Wayne. Like,
I thought you were about to say, I look at my baby cousin and be all ugly bastard, get away from me. I don't want to haul you.
we've got the cameraman. Woohoo, we've got him. But I swear to God, grannies, a 65-year-old woman can do whatever she wants with me because people are like, more instinct. She
good
is
cover.
the Virgin Mary.
Good
the Virgin
cover.
Mary is going to look after our baby. They're channeling God through Irish mowers. I think God is Irish, by the way. I've worked this on.
Why?
He's Irish. Think about it. We're just so... There's multi fucking dimensions. I'm getting into it.
Are you saying we're God's chosen people?
Yes. Forget about America. God bless
fuck
America.
Israel.
God bless the Dunlow Bar. God bless Irish people. And know what? Jesus did take a break in the desert. We're getting back into Jesus. Jesus stopped and went to fucking Lucifer himself and went, break me lent today. I will take a bit of gold.
Do you ever get into the story of Job? I think it's Job.
Oh, I've heard this, yes.
Job, where he just fucking... God makes a bet with the devil. He's all... Devil's all, I bet you see out there, boys, the most faithful. I bet you I can... he's only loves you because you're so good to him. See, if you were a dickhead to him, he'd stop loving you. And
Okay.
so God strikes down his whole family, fucking
Yes,
blinds
yes.
him or something, gives him like leprosy, kills all his crops. And the devil's up there being like, "Pff." And God's all, told you, devil, hey, he still loves me. What a dickhead.
So God was just, I'm just going to punish this boy to see if he loves me. But think about it.
For the devil, just to prove the devil wrong.
They sicken the devil.
Just they sicken
So
the
do you
devil.
reckon
Go,
sometimes
"All
like
right,
God,
Lucifer."
so God just lands down and goes, game of cards a night, Lucifer, and they're just dealing out pontoon and they're like doing wee side bits.
That sounds like it. It sounds like
makes
it.
sense. Like,
We're a
that's a-
game of cards.
If God controls the universe, I'm sure he can just knock on hell's door and be all, hey, pour me a cup of big man. pour me a cup of big man, let's work this out. But right, that makes very much sense to me that faith can be tested, and I do think the strongest faith is someone who's been through shit, been through the wars, there's scars, there's whatever, and they still go to mass every Saturday. So there's something powerful in that.
There is and there isn't too. I don't believe in all fucking tests of faith.
Mm-hmm.
Where like, why the fuck do you need to test me? If you're omnipotent, you know my heart and my thoughts.
Okay.
Why the fuck do you need to test me?
Because it's right, we are given free will, right? So if God just, you woke up 2 days old and 2 days old you woke up, right? But honestly, just imagine everything went well. Your whole life, you wouldn't have any sense of what it's like to not have money to buy a fucking pack of fags. Or I always talk about fags.
I know.
I am
I
a
know
big,
what it's like.
do you know what I mean? But you need to know what it's like to be skint too. You can't just assume that every night you're having a 3-course meal. Do you know what I mean? If we had all that, we'd already be in heaven because Key West does really good food. like, is heaven going to Key West and getting a 3-course meal every night for free?
Fuck knows. I think all people trying to get under the mind of God and fucking understand, like you're talking about in your own head and your own conceptualization of it, it's an all-powerful, all-knowing, fucking all-loving thing that created the entire universe. But I know what he was thinking. I can get under the mind of that there. Can you fuck?
This wall. The God knew 10 million years ago we were going to be sitting here touching this wall.
And that's why we're going to hell.
Hey, see if I go to hell, I'll fucking beat the fucking because I'm rocking up tattoos. St. Michael's my boy. I'm going nowhere near them gates. The only time I'm going to the gates with a rifle. I'll shoot Lucifer myself. I prayed to God. I'm not even taking the hand. I didn't know we were going to go down this way. I have prayed to God, but
Let me fight the devil.
I did. I swear to God. I swear to God. I'm not even lying. I was praying one night for a good 45.
Put me in there, coach.
I swear to God. Boys, if I got into this here, oh my God, I have prayed to God. And this is before drinking drugs. I was 17, just getting after it. Standing there, getting after it, signaling my way up. Direct line. I was like, this is something about the thoughts that was going through my head. I was like, God, I know I'm not Jesus. I know I'm not. I know I'm not. I know Jesus isn't living in bleep that part out. I know Jesus wasn't sent to live on the Strand Road with his man Danny's brother who plays football for Fun Harps, right? But this is what it is, God. I want to talk to you here. I want to fight him. Throw me in. I have prayed to God saying I would fight the devil if I had it. And if that's not faith, I don't know what is. I was like, tag me in. Tag me in. I will scrap him. I don't care. I'd say, and I can't believe I'm saying this on a podcast. Here we go, right? So honestly, I basically said something along the lines in this prayer. I didn't know this was going that way today. God, I don't care if I get into heaven or not. I will be a sacrifice. Who the fuck thinks that they're going to... If I have to be the one that never exists again just that we won this fucking war... I swear to God, and maybe I always was a madman, Curly, because I'm talking to God. I'm talking to God, but I want to be a secret agent. I wanted to be the 007 up there, but Max, go sort it out. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make love to these 13 angels, and then I'm going to go cap.
You're doing Islam now.
Here we are. But do you know what I'm saying? I was an exaggeration. We exaggerate sometimes, Curly. But honestly, in the truth, no jokes, I was like, I want to be in the front line.
I want to
go scrap. And I don't know, is that not a nice thing? Or is it just like, you are gone, lad?
It is fucking cooked as well. It is cooked.
Hey, it was a random Wednesday. Countdown was over.
There was nothing on the TV back then.
I was stuck in 4-letter words at the end countdown. Hey, God, what's crack? Want to scrap, boys?
I'm bored here. Let me fight the devil.
Maybe I watched too much of The Matrix when I was younger.
You spent too much time in mass, but sounds you day.
Well, it's Irish. God's Irish. Joni had me. I think my first words were angel of God. Like,
no, my first word was tractor.
Yours was tractor and mine was I want to scrap him. But Curly, we're going to get into it in this podcast. We're going to let people know a wee bit more about us. And Curly, we now know I want to scrap people in the afterlife. What are you looking to do?
No, that.
Or what do you want to get up to?
You'll fucking. I'll just tell a wee story of what happened to me since the last time we were here, and that'll probably give people a fair idea of the sort of fucking retard I am.
I like that sentence. I'm hashtagging that, an idea into what type of retard I am.
Right. First of all, right, was leaving here to go to Belfast to do comedy, as you know, right?
Yes.
Go to the Foyle Valley Railway Museum to wait for a lift. We were all going up the Yard, squad of comedians.
Okay.
And I'm standing there waiting. And this is some old man pulls up, flat wheel, right? And I'm standing there and he's fucking out about fittering about this car. So I did the right thing, obviously, and ignored him.
Not going to help him today.
Not going to
today.
help him.
Not
No.
today.
So I was like, he's over here. I'm like, yes, here. Don't look at me, right? But I kept looking over every so often, right?
Was this literally straight after we left each other?
Literally within an hour.
Okay,
right?
okay.
And he catches me looking at him then, and he's getting no luck. And he's like, do you know anything about cars? I was like, not really, but I had spoke to him at that point, so I felt obliged to go and try and help him. So he gave me his jack, put it under the car, and I was like, how the fuck does this jack even work? Like, there's nothing to twist, there's nothing to pump, like, it's just a fucking literal jack. And he went hoking about his boot, and he pulled out like a handle. It looked like the handle off like a bucket.
Okay.
But it did fit on, so I was like, right, fuck it, this must be the right thing. So
When
I
you
start
just knew you were a
start winding it, and it gets jacked up, and then the handle breaks off.
Because you're so strong.
Because I'm so strong, exactly, and I don't know strength. But the handle breaks off, right, and I have it jacked up, where the jack is fully wedged under the car, stuck where it's at.
Right.
But it's not jacked up high enough for us to actually take the flat wheel off.
Okay.
And the handle's broke, so there's no way of getting the jack back down. And then Rory pulled up, and I just had to say, hey, good luck, lad.
You tried to help. You actually didn't really want to help.
Didn't want to help, tried to ignore him, got roped into it anyway, and then just made his problems worse.
You made you magnified the whole situation. Where, hey, I got a gig, lad. See you
Hey,
later.
good luck.
Oh,
Best of
Curly.
luck with the extra problem I just give you.
Right. Are we allowed to talk about what happened further on the night?
That's what I'm getting to next.
Can we say names or?
Oh, I'm sure they'll be glad to hear the story.
Well, you had it. But the sounds of it, I didn't know about the Jack story, but I do know what happened next.
Well, I went to Belfast, bombed, shite.
Did you have a bad night up there?
Nah, not great, hey. But anyway, that's beside the point.
We all have them though, lad. We talked about this before that we all have them. I've questioned myself a lot. Like.
But right, we get out the front anyway, and me and Fiona Carter's out smoking a fag, and these two wee girls that weren't even in the shoe, we were just standing, we were back to them, fucking smoking away, and I just hear, and then this here creature is coming across the road. She's all,
What'd you say? What'd you say?
and Fiona's all, JP Blues, because we were on about fags. Like,
We're talking about smokes. Like,
She's all, Gives one.
It's like, no, there's two left, and we're both smoking them.
She's all, Gives half of that one.
No,
Why not?
because fucking, I'm smoking it, and you're not getting it. Fuck off. Like,
like literally leave us alone. Like.
literally leave me alone. Like, but she turned around to me and was all, when I said more or less, because I have it and you don't, boy, fuck off. She was all,
Are you looking smashed?
and I just turned her out and started laughing in her face, like not even like trying to. But it just came out of me, just like a big belly laugh at, because it was like the gear was about fucking 5 foot.
Like this is a lunatic I've just met, which we've all met them. I knew this story, but Jesus, Curly.
Right? When I laughed in her face, and she just, no, I'm only joking. I'm only just trying to have a crack. Don't chat. Like. Rory comes out then.
We lost camera. Okay.
Rory comes out then, and she turns around to Rory, and Rory was all me and Fiona, is Bobby away on?
Okay.
Because Bobby was supposed to be getting a lift back with us, and that he wound up getting a lift with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And she turns around to Rory at that stage and he's all, what the fuck did you say to me? Rory's all, what? What do you mean?
So you're telling me to go on? I'll not go nowhere. You can't tell me
She's
what
looking for
to
a
do.
tight 5.
Oh, she was looking for the fucking wand too. You know, flew, never mind
She
the
was just looking at
5.
strap like guy.
But we turned around there and fucking, he said Bobby's away on, not gone away on. And she all right. And then Fiona, she turned around to Fiona, and she must have thought we were all Protestants or something, because she just turned around to Fiona and just started speaking in Irish. But Fiona's from
okay.
Dublin.
Okay.
So Fiona just started speaking Irish back there. And she just was like...
It's like, oh, I'll raise you that. I can talk Irish, bitch.
And then that brought up a conversation about Gaeilgeoirs and people speaking Irish, and she was telling me and William Callahan about her going down to the Gael talk for like a hen do or something, and they have this here gay Brazilian friend who's also fluent in Irish.
Right.
And these girls said something racist in Irish about him, and then he went up and started speaking fluent Irish to them. So just more or less they say,
It's like, one of us.
But in the story, she said to me, and he's a very brown man and also a very gay man. And then this wee Belfast hood just started fucking me, you're being racist, and pointing to Loxley, being you're being racist against Loxley.
I don't want to say too much here, but I don't think
He's
Loxley's...
a brown gay man.
I don't think Loxley's
different
racist.
brown gay guy. Different brown gay. No, she was accusing Fiona of being racist
To
against
Loxley?
Loxley.
So people who are gigging together, they were getting accused of... Oh my God, no. This story, I've heard of far more than I actually realised. I didn't realise it was this bad.
Oh, and then, right, exactly. So that there's where shit started to proper hit the fan. There was no calming her down, and she started like fucking trying to push people and fucking screaming in her faces and all. She tried to slap Rory, and Rory was like, he grabbed
Were they
her.
at the gig? They weren't at the
weren't
gig?
even at the gig.
They were just outside it?
across the road after when we came out, and they just heard Fiona say JP Blue, and that was the start of it.
See, this is what this story, when he told me this, we left the podcast and this happened literally a few hours later. But do you ever notice at nearly every comedy club, I'll say in Ireland anyway, I don't know about everywhere else, there's always one character, isn't there? There's at least 1% of that crowd. If there's 100 people, one person will... There's stuff I've seen. I've seen a comedian, I won't say names, who was doing crowd work, and it was just like, what's your job? Oh, you're a receptionist? No, this type of conversation, nothing crazy's going on. And she came up to the girl who rants and calms home, was all, I was sexually attacked at the show. This girl accused us of abusing her during the show, and all we were asking was like, what's your job? How are you? Thanks for coming. But she made this narrative in her crazy head that we were actually attacking her during the show and nobody else. It was only her in the crowd we were talking to, by the way. And you know that's not the case, Curly.
No.
And there is just always seems to be one person at every comedy club, and you seem to have 2 or 3 that night. What happened after they attacked?
Right. First of all, it was this here girl was the main problem, but she had her sister with her, and they were just walking about the street drinking a bottle of wine. With wine glasses too. Just drink it from the bottle. You're clearly an alcoholic.
Classy.
Stop trying to have a wee bit of class. Just drink the fucking wine in the street. But anyway, right, she tried to slap Rory, and Rory grabbed her by the arms, but as soon as he got her arms to stop her slapping him, I could see in his face, he was like, oh, fuck, what do I do now?
And he's such a timid man. He's such a timid man. He's so
such a
chill.
chill guy. And you could just tell he was like, right, what next? And I just fucking shouldered my way in and just pushed her away and was all right, go on, you fuck off now. Get out of your fist. Like, what is your problem? Talk about building a narrative in your head that doesn't exist.
Exactly.
But it went from, you're being racist to Loxley to, I didn't say nothing racist. And none of us had accused her.
So they were just throwing madness at the wall.
Throwing anything out there to try and start a fight. And then after I fucking pushed the girl away from Rory and told her to fuck off, her sister came up and got in my face and just kept being all, what? And I was all, fuck off. She was all, what? I was all, are we not speaking the same language here? Like, what the fuck?
But that type of person, Curly, it's like nights out. I've had nights out. Sorry.
After that there, she pulls out her phone, right, and starts like trying to covertly record things, right? And then eventually just points it at me and he's all, say hello to TikTok. And I was all,
oh my God.
Hello TikTok, follow me on Instagram and so and Curly.
I'm raging I
follow
was there.
the podcast.
I'm raging I was there. Might have got a couple of followers, might have got up to 21k.
No bump. She had no clout at all.
No, but this is insane, Curly, because that's what I wanted to say. But there's this type of character nearly in every night out. You always meet somebody who's drank too much. We don't know their backstory, but they're just out to start a fight. That is it. Their night out. I know that is a word, but these people, you can sense it. No matter, you could literally give her £100 that night. What happened at that comedy club? You could have given her £100. Look, get yourself something nice to eat. So, what do you mean? What do you
Call
mean?
me fat?
You give me £100. I know what? My dad gave me £100. He's dead 10 years. Do you know what I mean? No matter what you did that night, she was going to start a fight.
There was no getting away from it. It was unbelievable. I've never seen somebody want a fight so fucking much.
You literally could have shook her hand and thought, did you touch my hand? That's what happened.
It was crazy. Like,
If this keeps happening, though, Curly, we're going to have to address this. See, every time you leave this podcast room, if something shit crazy happens that night, we're just going to have to say
that's why I don't go out anymore. Is because something does always happen. Like, something always happens. It's just always
something
a
always
madness.
happens when you're out.
Always a madness. I'm a liability. Like,
But do you not think, Curly, I know you're 26 and I'm 33, and obviously when I was 18, you were only 11, right? We didn't meet when he was 11. Aye, so I met him when he was 11. We're getting back to the double standards
to be
here
fair,
again.
hey, we could have been on the same sesh about 3 years later. Hey.
To be fair, like there is a possibility when I was 23 and you were 16, you might have walked into a party some night, we just high-fived, had a moment, and just seen each other 15 years later.
Like that.
But the thing is, there
Eyes
is.
going.
But I'm going to give you gave me life advice last week, Curly, and I'm going to sit you down and remember, see and hang up bad town. There's nothing worth. See, sitting on with a wife, getting yourself a wee chicken curry special, and just sitting there watching TV. There's no trouble there, Curly. There's no trouble there.
You haven't met my girlfriend. Huh?
Oh, we had a safe word for you on that. Curly, tap your shoulder twice if you're in trouble. And he was sitting like at my house like that. But no, do you know what I love about you and Jamie, man? I love you and Jamie.
I give her the full title because I have a good male friend called Jamie as well.
And we'll talk about Jamie after. Sorry, Jamie's full name, Jamie Lee.
Jamie.
Aye, well, I call her Jamie. I give her a nickname. I've met her twice. But honestly, what I like about you and Jamie Lee is, and I don't think you even know this, you remind me so much of me and Kerry. It's crazy. How long are you in a relationship?
Nearly 3 years now.
See-
Or well, I say nearly 3 years, like 2.5 years.
Why do we always make our girlfriends out to be scarier than they are? But Kerry, I would just
Good butt.
like I go to my mouth all the time too. Do you know what Kerry called me last night randomly? I go, she called me a junkie bastard. And she's sitting going, Eugene, I didn't say that. And I was all, but mommy, she was all to me, you're shite in bed and all. I said, why am I going with that wee girl? All she says is I'm a worst rider. I'm the worst rider of her life and all. And Kerry's just sitting there, literally probably made me a cup of tea, gave me a kiss in the cheek, but I'm just winding her up. But there is a natural thing in a relationship where if you love your partner, you have a bit of crack with them. You wind each other up, and I think that's what it is. But I make Kerry out there. Sometimes I be thinking, she's a wild one. Wild fucking woman. She never lets me out. No, literally lets me do whatever. Everybody's equal.
Equal but different.
Of course, Jesus. Me and Curly might be on a podcast, but as you know, he fucking goes up and scraps people in Belfast. And I'm looking to scrap. I'm looking to scrap.
Anybody.
I'm looking to go up to heaven and scrap. So we are different, but I will say this, Curly.
Can't take either of us anywhere, though.
Aye, we are the type of people back in the day, and you probably still are because you're still Donegal sober. So I guarantee people used to be like, "Hi, I'm going to bring Max and Curly over, right? They're all right. There's no harm in them. There's no harm in them, though. Pop mad, no harm in them. We'd be sitting in a party just going, this is what happened. I was in Belfast. Manosphere, fuck him. And people were like, aye, they don't cause fights, but they're so annoying in a party. I was annoying at parties.
Oh,
Like,
never mind. I was a fucking... There's a photo of me one Halloween where I was on, we'll just say, chemicals.
chemicals, yes, good word. Good
Lots
word.
of chemicals and on a suit dressed as a gangster, eyes like fucking saucers on top of a fucking wardrobe, just sitting up there with a fucking can.
And I bet you thought you were the dogs.
I was like, oh, I'm so high. No, do you know what it was? Like, it was like, I'm going to get as high as I possibly can. Not like literally as high up in this room as I just got this overwhelming urge, right? I need to get high up. And so I climbed on top of the wardrobe in a room that had nobody else in it. And somebody came in like 15 minutes later. I was just sitting there on top of the wardrobe with a can.
I've got a song here. My head's going, tell that story again. I'm going to tell you the song that was going through your head, Journey. Go.
Right, me fucking, I need to get...
All the time to get you off my mind. Oh, that was the exact song going through your head, and
you
that's
know
what
what?
goes through my head.
And I was going through a breakup at the
All
time,
the
hey?
time to get you off my mind. Oh, picture that was the song. Imagine you were like, lad, how'd you know it was going through my head?
Well, hey, what else would I be doing up there? You're running away from someone if you're on top of a wardrobe.
Right, I could say this. Thank the Lord there was no phones in 2012. I used to be in Kelly's nightclub. On chemicals, we'll say. And I had the shirt off, the sweat was lashing off this 20-stone man. And in my head, I had that much chemicals, I probably thought I was ripped. I thought I had a six-pack, and I was just standing at the DJ. I was one of them boys. Don't even know the song. This is the best song of my life.
I love you, man.
Oh, man. We should love together. We should love together.
We've got a real connection, man. I can feel it.
This isn't the ecstasy. This isn't the ecstasy. It's all about me and you in this moment that we're never going to get back.
Speaking to my soul, man.
But like, and drugs aren't cool, kids. Drugs aren't cool. I have to say that now because I'm an
responsibly.
advocate. I'm an advocate for sobriety now, and even though them times were so much fun, there's a dark path that leads to
That's
a dark
fact.
path. So just
Eventually,
remember,
you're on top of a wardrobe.
eventually on top of the wardrobe.
People are like, "What the fuck is wrong with that boy?"
Time to get you off my mind, and that is. People do glorify drugs, though. We will say, when you're younger, Curly, you imagine, I want to be in Hollywood, swimming pool, chicks everywhere. No Dirk Diggler, the film. Do you ever see Dirk Diggler?
No.
You've never seen Dirk Diggler? You've never seen the film where he's like a porn star with a...
No.
Watch Dirk Diggler. Oh my
do
God.
that
But that's what I assumed. Watch that. There's loads of scenes, pool parties, cocaine, chicks, $1 million, right? But in reality... In Derry, if you get addicted to drugs, you're sitting eating leftover Dominoes, you owe out £500 and the wife's ringing you 500 times.
If you're not home in 10 minutes, I'm going to kill you. Your clothes is going to be on the doorstep.
But that's what I mean. That's reality where everybody, when they're brought up, it's like Ed Sheeran. My bad habits lead. Wise up. No, your bad habits lead to Grincha. Your bad habits. I was there, so I can't say that. I'm allowed to make that joke because I was there 12 years ago.
He's punching directly in front of him, not down, not up.
I'm slagging me. I'm slagging me when I say that.
punching the mirror.
But that is the truth. And all jokes aside, people think drugs is fun. They are when you're...
They are.
No, we're
Let's not lie to the
We're
folks
there,
at home.
Curly.
They
We're
are
there.
fun, but
We're
as
there.
Max said, dark paths ahead.
Right, and I will do this because I know you can. This man's going to argue me back to drinking. What I'll tell you now is, what goes up must come down.
That is the thing, guy.
Well, I'll say this.
The
I'll
good
say this.
times last 12 hours. The depression lasts half a week.
I
You're
know,
like,
I'll say-
oh, why did I do that to myself?
And boys text me, I'm outside. You made it, quid. Send me a £20, you lippy bastard.
That's
But
where you
honestly,
get on the debt to people who you can batter.
I will say the only drug, and I'm going to promote a drug right here, right now, is the drug from Limitless. That's the drug. If I could get a drug that made me operate at 110%, what did I do? Operate at 110%. If I could get a drug that made me unlock channels of the mind.
Think
I went
of
there.
the side effects, lad.
No, but I want to. I wait until it's developed, and it's just like at the end of Limitless, where it's like, I developed my own way that you never come off it. Just to drop the mic. If I knew I could just do karate chops all the time, all that type of
Why
stuff.
do you need the Limitless pull the karate shop?
Well, to be fair, I can't scrap.
Karate practitioner Max
That was
Shawty over
good.
here.
That was good there. I love that. Going down it there like that. Here's a clap. I'll give you the clap. No
He's
sweat.
dying to get the clap.
You can clap it. We've been fighting who gets the clap because that's the best part
We
of our
all want to give
podcast.
Sean the clap.
But if we could develop a limitless drug and it's no side effects, you're not going to die, blah blah blah, but everybody's just operating and like Super Saiyan.
I wouldn't take that. Fuck
Would you
that.
not?
No, because like
I've been on it 5 years.
drugs are supposed to be fuck Jesus. You're an indictment to that Paul. The
The only side effect is you can't pronounce side effect.
I don't know. To me, drugs are just supposed to be fun.
Okay,
Like,
let's go down. I'm going to humor it. Let's go.
Right. People are too anxious. Oh, there's a pill for it. Oh, people are too depressed. There's a pill for it. Maybe your life's fucked up and you're anxious because your body's trying to tell you something about how you're.
How you are? Yes.
And it's telling you, yeah, make a change, buddy. Well, stop! Don't take fucking Valium for that.
Just go a walk.
Go walk. Take your fucking
I'm not gonna be
mind
one.
for a walk, guy.
I've never done it, but cold water therapy, maybe that's where it's at. Maybe it's about looking after yourself instead of looking for a solution to a problem that you could probably fix yourself.
Aye, well, again, no. See, cold water therapy, shit like this here. You're gonna get up every morning and dunk yourself in a fucking ice bath. What are you, a lunatic?
Manosphere.
I was nearly like, just fucking love your life. Just stop trying to extend your life to your 100 years. What are you gonna do when you're 100? You're not even gonna recognize the world you're living in anymore. Fuck it, just die at 70.
I'm going to
Happy
do one for you.
days.
Right, Curly, let's do something here. Give us 5 solid bits of life advice inside your mind. Give us 5 things, Curly, by Eoin Curly from Donegal Tell us. Give us 5 life tips right here, right now. Let's go.
Never vote outside of a referendum because
Okay.
every politician is a liar and they're going to lie to you.
Okay.
Right? If you're going to get a loan from the bank, make sure you get a fixed rate because they will shaft you with the adjustable rate.
Or don't pay it back.
Or don't pay it back. Also,
Just move country.
if you don't want to pay the bank back, buddy, you don't have to. What are they going to fucking do about it? There's no debtor's jail. They're going to ring you and they're going to say,
right.
we need that money. And you're going to say, do you? So do I.
Write
You're not
this
getting
down,
it.
Kerry. Write this down. Keep going, Kerry.
You're not getting it, bank.
You're not getting no money.
Yeah, fuck off.
I've got a fiver.
What, are you
Fuck
going to
off.
break my legs? No, you're not. So you better get a hammer out if you want me to pay you back.
Right,
What
let's
are we
go.
at? That was 3.
That's 3. Was that 2 bits of advice in one there?
Don't mix drinks. Drink beers. Drink vodka, but don't drink beer and vodka. Stick to one in a night.
And you'll be grand.
You'll be all right.
So just drink 80 beer and you'll be fine.
Literally.
Okay.
Literally.
Kerry?
Not you. Not you.
Wait there, all I was doing wrong, we've worked it out here. All I've been doing wrong was mixing.
And you didn't drink enough beers.
The problem was I came off it. Right, Curly. Number 5, Owen Curry's life advice.
Only take advice from people you want to be like. So when you look at me and you hear me giving those 4 pieces of advice, you probably should not listen to them because you don't want to be like me.
Right. I'm going to just go down this rabbit hole. Max Rotter's top 5 life advice. Number 1, always bet on Black 26. Always bet on Black 26.
The house, everything.
Black 26. Anytime you walk in a casino, just trust me. I know there's 36 numbers and 0. Black 26. Number 1. Number 2. What do you hear, Curly? Write this one down right in your head. Mental note. Ready for this here? I'm trying to waffle till I get there. Number 2. Number 2 is always bet on Black 26. I'm trying to get some life advice off the top of my head here. Number 3. Always pretend your just eat food didn't arrive because you will get some form of refund.
God, that's a
That
fact.
is a
That is
that's
good
solid.
financial advice.
And I'm actually glad it took so long to get to the third one because Black 26 deserves to be said twice. Number 4, if you're dogging the missus, don't get caught.
If you can't be good at it.
I only said that because she was here. And number 5, never let your wife know about your secret Snapchat account.
That is a fact. Too. That
The
is
cameraman knows clearly. I'm only. Hey, I talked about this yesterday. I tell jokes. But know what happens sometimes? Carrie was all, is this a joke? Is this a joke? Or is he telling the truth?
The sky.
I've been dogging her for 6 years and I Black 26 every day, and that's why I'm always skinned. If you keep betting on Black 26 every single time, it's going to hit eventually.
Eventually it'll hit.
So keep
Eventually
doing a
it'll hit.
mill.
See, talking to roulette. This is how I used to tell the woman, tell people, I don't have any problem with gambling at all. But there was like times where I'd be sitting in work just playing roulette, like making pizzas, playing roulette.
Like, I don't have a problem.
I don't have a
I
problem.
don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. Oh, go and lend me £20, man. We actually had to stop because of the camera, but also I got roasted there.
It got
Kerry,
too
I
hot. Things
roasted.
got too hot.
Kerry, like, nearly walked out.
The Illuminati came and they said, "Hey boys,
Max, you didn't say
you're
that.
telling too much truth. You're telling
That's
too
what
much
it is.
truth."
You know what? People are, you are just sitting there going, but are we getting annoyed at these two? Because they're telling it like it is.
Exactly. Unfortunately, though, the Illuminati has stopped us from telling the truth. So
But they're-
from here on out, it's going to all be lies.
Sorry, with there, Jim Carrey. Jim. Jim.
All right.
Sorry, Jim, I'm buzzy.
We should do sponsorships this week, hey.
Right, who are we sponsored by this week, Curly?
This week we're sponsored by the Ayatollah of Iran and Boost, Pineapple and Guava.
I secured a really good...
R.I.P. to the last Ayatollah and the second one, and hopefully this third one lasts a wee bit longer because we need the money, hey.
Curly, I'm buzzing with the sponsorship I got this week. Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa?
Dua Lipa just rang me up. Max, you're killing it. You're killing it, Max. How's Kerry on top of the hill, big man? Remember that fake Snapchat account we got? And she sent me 10 grand. She said, Dua Lipa just sent me 10 grand.
Nice.
Thank you, Dua Lipa, for the 10K. Sponsored by Dua Lipa.
And Albania.
And
She's
wait-
Albanian, isn't she?
Well, she is now. Because we're not fact checking it. She is now. She is now.
Right, now if we have to make a correction as well, hey.
We're talking
Last
gamble
week,
there.
I talked about Sydney Sweeney's butthole.
Okay.
Turns out wasn't Sydney Sweeney, wasn't the housemaid. It was Anna something or other, who's also on the housemaid, who used a prosthetic butthole. Point still stands. Show us your real butthole.
And she must be cousins with Kiva or something, or that's her cousin, because that's the second name, son or But honestly, right, Curly, a few people texted me last week and were like, "Loved the podcast, thought it was good crack. You need to do a bit of fact check." And I was like, "Oh, but there, I didn't know this was school.
I don't know where the news."
Curly, believe it or not, we're comedians, right? And we exaggerate sometimes for exaggeration purposes. Oh, did you know that's what comedy is?
And also, now we're in the media, so we have to lie
Yes.
all the time.
Yes.
We have to
We
lie.
have to misfeed
it has to be
information.
misinformation. It
Because
has
like,
to
people
be.
don't know I scored a hat-trick in 1999 in the FA Cup final. Because
Exactly.
that is a fact that I
Exactly.
checked. So we have to be very careful, Curly, just because we're not allowed to joke. We're not allowed to joke. Okay, are we allowed to joke?
I never do. I'm a serious man.
Jeez, can't be saying that, Kerry.
I'm a serious man and I do business. I never joke.
You just
Never
throw money in
do.
the just
Exactly.
throw money in that
I
counter. Just throw it in the counter and
And
that's
if you want to know how to love my life, then give me fucking
10 grand.
10 grand. No, £50 a month. I'll teach you how to be a fucking masculine businessman.
Right, quick math, Curly.
Manosphere,
Quick
pivot.
math. Let's do a quick math session.
Oh, fuck, I'm terrible
because
at
I'm
maths.
autistic with numbers we've worked out. Let's see if we can do this for the crack. If you have £50 every day for a year, how much have you got at the end of the year? We're going to do this in the calculator after. So £50 multiplied by 365. That's it. Right, let's go quick.
17 grand or something.
Right, I'm going to do quick
Or
math.
no, every day or every week? Did you
Every
say?
day for
every day.
365.
So 365s would be fucking 100 or 1,500, but you're doing
Give us
10
quick answer.
times,
Quick
so
answer.
I'd say about 17 grand.
I'm going to say 171,022p.
Oh, Max doesn't work as well.
No,
now.
I swear to God, this is the thing. I swear to God, this is the thing. I was random. We can do
What,
another
who's
one.
closer, 17 grand?
What was it?
Hey!
Oh, I
quick
was way
maths.
off.
Told
Was
you I'm a
I way
businessman.
What was the answer? Oh, right, let's do another quick math to see if
maths,
that's
eh?
just me being a retard or
It's
not.
funny how far away I was, and we were both sitting here like, Jesus.
You thought
that
I was cheating?
close.
You thought I was cheating too?
Well, that shows how confident I was in my answer. You were 100 and something thousand away,
I was
and
10
because you
times too
said
much.
it with so much confidence, they such a small percent.
You thought I was dead,
like,
something to
he
show you
has
up.
to be right. He worked this out beforehand.
It just shows you though, because I'm always close, even though this makes no sense. I'm
I'm always
always
close.
close because multiply that answer of yours by 10, and I was close. Right, Curry, quick math. Max Roddy likes to do math. Let's go. Let's do it. Quick math. Make up a sum. Something to do with something. Of something. Something.
So,
Anything, Curly.
right, 15 times 10.
Oh, 150. Is that right?
No, I think he's wrong.
Curly, do you think this is the start of a beautiful relationship?
I think this is the start of a nightmare for everybody else.
But that's good.
This
But
is
are
the
we going
start
to be
of a
happy?
problem.
Are we going to be happy?
Yes.
And like, look, we can
I'm
talk
always
about.
happy.
Sometimes I switch off, Curly. You know, just people don't know that I switch. Look, it's not all fun and jokes in my life. It's not all fun and jokes. The one time I scraped my knee a couple of weeks ago, I fell out of the shirt last week. I
Fuck,
fell-
you've seen the wars right now.
Like last week was a tough week for me, wasn't it?
It was a tough week for the whole parish.
And like, and
As
you know
getting
what? No,
started by
but there was-
Belfast hoods, you're tripping out of the shower, nearly killing
My
yourself.
tour, and like people were hoping I broke my neck. You know, happy days. Max Roddy's tour's cancelled. There's people out there,
There
Curly
was a
Chicken.
coven of witches made you trip out of the fucking shower.
People were standing in the house, you know, it's just a big fat fucking doll, and they're like tapping me over outside the shower.
Putting puns in, you know.
And then
Puns in your hip.
someone else was doing with the voodoo doll. They were just throwing 10 grand at me. So that's why Dua Lipa
Go grab
rang
the
me.
floor, hey.
So at least they're looking after me and trying to kill me at the same time. And according to Curly, I'm in the Illuminati because he keeps
You
joking
are the
about that
Illuminati.
throughout this. I'm not.
He is nailed
We
it,
may as well
man.
just do it because then if things go well, a couple. Right.
Cheese pizza and hot dogs and
Angel shots. Well, I would like to say this here because just while we can get a wee clip here while we're at it, there's competition at the minute. Curly, and I'm giving away a free night in Mount Erigal Hotel.
Ooh.
How nice! How nice!
Are we actually sponsored by the Mount Erigal Hotel or something now or
Technically,
what?
that could be a thing. 'Cause I rang them a day when I booked it.
I would just like to take this moment to say the Mount Erigal Hotel fully endorses all views expressed on this podcast.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, basically, me and Curly should not be allowed near a podcast studio.
Nah, this is a good investment. Your stonks are going up.
Hey, I was happy with episode 1, even though, Sean, it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault, but it was your fault. But now we're paying. He's allowed one. Everybody, did you ever see that Spider-Man? Everybody's allowed one.
You want
Everybody's
free
allowed
fuck
one. But honestly, there's a competition. There's a competition. On my Facebook, like, share, tag. You get 4 free tickets to my show in Letterkenny, a free night in a hotel that nobody knows the name of. We can say that.
No, you can say their name.
No, the hotel. You get a free night in the hotel. Courtesy of Max Roddy, and Owen Curley doesn't know he's paying for the evening. Owen Curley has just texted me on the table that he's paying for your evening meal as well, and your free drinks at Letterkenny's and Greening. I've been Max Roddy. He's been Owen Curley.
I've been Charlie Kirk.
Quit my job without a notice, I live in the moment. Safe to say if I don't make it, well fuck it, I'm homeless. Seen a lot, don't say a thing, won't leave my house without it. Masterpiece, I keep that on.